What would you tell a young person or a young entrepreneur that's just starting out or just getting into business? What's a piece of advice that you would give to them that you wish you would have known
That I wish I would
forever
have
ago?
Don't spend all your money. As you well know, right, Chris, you got to have a plan. Because if you don't, you've already planned to fail. So that's number one. Number two, with that plan, you got to work through the budget and be realistic about the budget and be realistic about, all right, you know, if I'm selling something and my plan is that I've got to sell 10,000 units in the first year, that might not be realistic, you know, depending. Even with all the great connections that we have now, heck, I would have loved to have the internet connections that we have now, you know, but so that's a great thing that, you know, that's available in a resource to somebody that's just getting started out. And then finally, you know, it's like, okay, no isn't the end, you know, or failure isn't the end. You know, Walt Disney declared bankruptcy, I think they told me 7 times.
Yeah, I've heard that too, something like that.
Yeah, and I've met a lot of people that failed initially, but it's only a failure if you don't learn anything,
or if you quit.
Or
right?
if you quit, yeah. And so it's like, no, you gotta figure out, okay, I gotta make these steps, and I've learned this or I've learned that, and now I can move forward in the other thing, you know. And it's like I talk to people, Chris, that they want to go into ministry. They feel God's called them in a direction, right? And then it gets really hard. And they're like,
very hard.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, I guess God didn't do it. It's like, no, it's supposed to get hard.
Yeah.
You know, you have to get through the fire to get the steel right.
Yeah, to get the fruits of the labor, right?
Yeah, so that's what I would tell a young person.
Yeah, a lot of people think that it's going to be easy, and if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? And everybody's heard that before.
I have a number of failed businesses early in my life, and some of it was due to my error, but some of it is like, oh, you know, this is a lot harder than I thought, you know, and that was before the internet. So